What time is it, Chris?
It's time for another thrilling episode, Greg.
Of Into the Music.
I beat you to it. All right, dude. What do you got for my listening pleasure today?
Okay, so today I'm going to actually have you listen to One of These Days, and it's by a group called 10 Years After. I think you know the name of the band.
Yeah, I know the band. I don't know the song.
Right? I'd Love to Change the World. That was their big hit.
Yeah, I know that one. Yeah.
A lot of good blues rock stuff that they did over the years. And yeah, take a listen and come on back and tell me how you liked it.
Catch you on the flip side, dude.
All right, cool.
So far, so good. Yeah, this is great. Harmonica always sounds good in a blues song. Fantastic. Plays back.
Hi, Chris. I see you back. So, how'd you like the song?
Oh, I thought it was great, man. 10 years after is a band I wanted to go deeper into,
Yeah.
deeper beyond the two songs that I know. Um, and I guess this is a good start because I just, I know the guitar player, Alvin Lee, right? Is that his name?
Yes. Yes, sir.
I know he's really good just from what I've heard, and he's always raved about. So yeah, I figure it's about time I got to know more of his stuff. But the song was really cool. I didn't know what I was getting into when, with that's really gradual build up. You're checking your sound level. When your volume level, you're wondering if it's there.
Yeah.
Um, and just like this, like celestial sound comes in with, and then it gets right into a gritty thing, more gritty anyway. So it kind of throws you off a little bit if you haven't heard it before. So that was cool. I love these surprises. Um, of course, what struck me was the lyrics. This is basically a rewrite of the Midnight Special,
Okay.
right? Did you notice? Did you know that?
The
'Cause
Midnight
you're the one
Special
who really
by,
knows.
yeah, by CCR.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
right. Um, but this song, I do kind of wish that the guitar really broke out and just, I mean, the guitar playing was great, but I kind of was expecting, the lead guitarist to jump in front, but it didn't. And maybe
No,
that
he
restraint is
didn't.
good. It kind of
And
kept the groove going.
I want to just go down there a little bit and come back, go back to the Midnight
Sure.
Special thing. But just to that, yeah, the rhythm, what Alvin Lee was amazing at, great lead guitar, but also just rhythm, an excellent rhythm guitarist. And just I think you had layers of that, and
Yeah.
that's where
Yeah.
he had all his fun, and he was just kind of just taking the rhythm guitar and just pushing it and pushing it, and then so yeah, I remember when I first heard it, I'm like, I'm waiting for that Alvin Lee stuff. That there's other songs I'm gonna have you react to down the road, and you're gonna hear that Alvin Lee amazing guitar stuff,
Yeah.
the
Yeah. Good.
solos. And he loves to do them, and he's quick and everything else. But
Yeah.
yeah, he decided just layer upon layer of just taking that guitar and just when you thought it was gonna end, then it just took it to another height and
Yeah.
level and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
But back to the Midnight Special thing. So you brought that up. So just tell me a little bit about that sort of connection.
Oh, the theme being, the guy's in prison, the
Yeah, yeah,
narrator of the song.
yeah,
Um, and his lady's coming to free him from prison. She's
yeah.
going to get a pardon from the governor.
Hmm.
She's got a fancy dress on, you know.
Yeah.
With a fancy enough dress, you get people out of prison.
Yeah.
Um,
Right.
so if you ever have to spring somebody, from the clink, um, well, not you. You wouldn't look good in the dress. No offense, but if you're a lady and you want to get your guy out or a
Some
dress,
people say that my legs, I have nice legs, but anyway, but
okay.
but we
We're
but
gonna
we
have to
dig.
start another channel and talk
Yeah,
about
yeah, we digress. So
just a
um,
little bit. But so yeah, that's the basic theme.
yeah.
And Midnight Special though it goes back. I think it was written by Leadbelly, so it goes way back.
Okay. And
Yeah, maybe before him. I don't know.
it's
Before there was
interesting.
recording.
It's interesting how Alvin Lee, who's the lead singer too, he started off like one of these days, boy, like real, like almost like in a southern. He's
Yeah.
an English guy, singing like in a southern drawl. So that's kind of funny.
Yeah.
But
Well, that's the the blue American blues influence on the when you had that blues revival period in the late
yeah,
'60s, early '70s, which they read they redid songs that were right here, and then Americans listen to it and say, "Hey, that's new to us." Meanwhile, it's like right here,
yeah, yeah.
or originated here anyway. But so tell me more about this. What year was this from?
This was 1970, I believe,
Okay.
and yeah, and this came. I think this might have been. And for the audience out there, I thought we were reacting to a different song, so I don't have my notes and everything that's gonna like pinpoint, but I believe it was their third album, and it was actually kind of one of the most acoustic, where you have the Alvin Lee solo specials that he was known for, and but there's a lot of acoustic parts that are put into these songs, kind of smooth things out a little bit, and
Sure.
so and this song, I believe it's the first song off the album, so it just starts it right off, and it's actually the album that has I Love to Change the World.
Okay.
So that one stands out, and this one I think is like that hidden gem. And what I just loved about it was just how it just built up and just built up. And and then the harmonica comes in with these crazy.
Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah.
He's playing the harmonica, I believe he's playing it.
Oh, really? Okay.
I think so, yeah, and just goes crazy, and then just wah, 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 and it just keeps going, and then so and not only him, but the band. So as we go through down the road, I'm going to put you on a little journey with 10 years after. I have some other songs that I want you to react to, and we'll get more into the band, because it's not just him. I mean, he stands out as being an amazing guitarist, very, I think, underrated overall. Rock fans, they know Alvin Lee, but he's still overall underrated when you think about the great guitarists and Hendrix and Clapton.
Not exactly a household name.
No, he's not. But I would challenge anyone to go back and just listen to a lot of 10 years after and come back to me and say that he wasn't special. Amazing guitarist, and but the band, and on that song, I think that just features all of them. The bass playing and the drum. They're just like almost trying to outdo each other. Oh yeah, you think you could do that with your guitar? Well, I'm gonna do the bass. And the drumming and the whole thing. So and we benefit from that, because they're going crazy trying to top each other.
Like a friendly rivalry kind of. Yeah.
Absolutely, and we're just like we're the ones receiving all the goodness. So yeah, so I wanted to start out with this song, and then there's some other 10 years after that.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah. Cool. All right,
man.
And I think that's a wrap. So
all right.
Everyone out there, oh, and also check out, so Alvin Lee is very famous for the Woodstock appearance. They did, what's the name of the song, Chris, right? You know that song?
That's the second song I know. Going Home.
Going Home.
Yeah.
Going Home. And it's basically, he repeats Going Home like how many times, and I think it's like a 9-10 minute song, but it's riveting. He has the whole audience just enraptured, just doing this, just his blues, and he actually almost comes to a whisper, and then he just and then they go crazy at the end. So everyone go out.
If that's
so we know the song very well, so we're not going to react to it. So I would ask you to go out and check it out, and get to know Alvin Lee a little bit.
Good recommendation.
Okay, excellent. All right, Chris.
All right, man.
Talk to you later, kids.
Next time.
All right, bye.